Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Alan Wake. We're about to step into a pretty obvious trap, so let's head up, try and grab this thermos and not get ourselves killed while doing it. Ooh. Maybe we can actually go inside the mine. Oh, I've done this wrong! That's fine. We're still alive. I don't know why we're clutching our ribs. We definitely didn't fall and break our ribs. We want to go on the left-hand side where there's an actual board. Oh, game! There is no way that we would have fallen down through that. Third time's the charm. Right. Hop across a bit first, because that first bit's a bit of a doozy. There we go. It's fine. We're still alive. Right. So, things. There is definitely an incentive for us to go over that way. But this looks super spooky. Kind of cool. And I am deathly worried about us getting killed by birds. But I do want to check it out. We've got the flashbangs out. Flashbangs will be fine. Hey. Trust no one in the dark. More flashbangs. Well, that is definitely an incentive to use more flashbangs. Like, about now. You know what? We got two from in here. Was it worth it? Probably not. Was it fun? Definitely. Okay, let's head back on with the storyline. We have a wife to save. Shotgun ammo. Hooray for that.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action shotgun. This is going to be good. We've got lights all over. Definitely takes a few shells. Let's go up the left first. Come this way. Well, there goes all our shotgun shells. I see a thermos. Flashbang. Shotgun ammo. Yeah, I think this is somewhere we can't stay long term. Okay, can we push on this way? Is this just going to be an infinitely respawning enemy area? Kind of want to go around the other side as well. I'd also like it if there was an achievement for getting all the lights on at the same time, but I suspect that that's not a thing because of how quickly they run out. Okay, keep trying to move up quickly. Got any extra supplies on here? Doesn't look like it. So this just loops around to where we were previously anyway. Although we haven't seen more guys, so... There we go. All secure. We probably could have just run past and up here to the light, but I do like the stats of having killed everyone. It is taking down those trees.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Oh, look at all these grave markers. Let's change to the flares rather than the flashbangs for the moment.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Oh, it's another one of the fast guys. I need him to come out in the open long enough to... Ow. I didn't want to flare him because I didn't want him to run away. What an absolute monster. It's like there's a generator of sorts in here. Oh. That gives us a moment of respite. Let's have a little look up round here before we check out the building. Give us a different perspective by being above things slightly.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
That might be something over there, just in the distance. See that light flickering over there. Yeah, that building is completely crushed. There's not going to be anything in there. I really don't want random flying cars coming at me. Jeez, no. Just enough time. We get in here? Is it worth getting in there? It doesn't look like there's anything inside. There's a manuscript page. Let's see what it says. Waken Casey.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out.
Oh, I can understand that.
There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself. Angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Seems like he's got anger issues. Like, even just on the surface, that much is apparent. Okay, Grey Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Grey Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Grey Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Well, it looks like there's a fair amount for us to explore here. And there's a thermos just over this way. So we'll grab that. There's some more batteries. I love how there's so many batteries around. We don't use them often, but when we do, they are vital to have. Thing on that side. Okay, back round we go. Check round the edge first, as always. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get into that. Okay. Let's carry on around the left slightly. Nothing obvious in there. Looks like it was some kind of mining light down the end. Oh no! So what have we got? We've got enough stuff that a flare is kind of going to be needed. One down. Luckily they're easy enough to dodge if you've got something solid to get in the way. Three might be a bit harder. Ow. Two of them gone. I don't mind taking a little bit of damage from that before. Okay, all the possessed objects taken care of for the moment. Yep, that is a long way down. So what possessed the kidnapper to bring Alice all this way? And also, we heard Alice on the phone. Has she been... Oh no. We've got trees. We can hide behind the trees. Also, let's get flares out, just in case. Knew it was going to come, and it still made me jump. Stick a couple of batteries in. We never use them, and they're there to be used. Any more random parts of this train want to come to life? Or can I finally go and get that coffee? Well, that looks like there's been some kind of cave-in. Controlled or not? Don't know. What's that? Key. Is it for this? It is. Well, this looks cozy. Flare gun and more ammo. How much flare gun ammo have we got? We've got 4. You know what? Let's have it out for the moment.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Interesting. Plagiarism abound. Well, what's this? Hunting rifle. Ooh. We are out of shotgun ammo, so yeah. So long, pump action. You were good fun. But I do worry when it gives us a whole bunch of stuff in a moment of quiet. Like, what's it about to make happen? There's our way on by the looks of it. Yeah. That's obviously bad. Nothing around the back here. Okay, well, before we go on any further, let's see how we're doing on our stats. 47 pages out of 106, 47 thermoses out of 100. That's not bad going, I'd say. Although, I don't know how far through the story we are. But it looks like... I'm guessing by the fact I don't feel we've missed any chests that were a third of the way through the story. 2 radio shows left to find. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, what's going on up here? Hunting rifle or flare gun? Let's start with the hunting rifle. We can always change to the flare gun. Knowing we've got 4 flare gun shots, that looks like it's kind of going up. Yeah, it's saying to go up there.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Well, I'll hurry up when I'm done. Yeah, six flares. That's good. If it ends up being the kidnapper taken over by the dark presence, it would be quite tempting to hit him with the flare gun. So let's get it out. We can always put it away. And this whole area, proper ghost town. Oh, birds. I see you. What are we doing, birds? You coming for it? You're gonna stay right on the edge. If I stay mostly focused on one of you, perhaps the other one will come closer. One, 2, 3. Doesn't feel like it. Alright, we're going to run across this one to the next bit, and then we'll fight. Okay, I think we got rid of the first batch. Or maybe not. We might have made them back off enough that we can move on. Three separate lots now. Okay, that one is definitely dissolved. Just need them to come a little bit closer so I can burn more of them off at the same time. Okay, they're gone. Which means it's just that one in the distance that we know about. Danger, do not enter. Well, we don't really have much of a choice. Oh, it's a silver mine. We could get rich down here. If we don't, like, die of asphyxiation. Carbon monoxide poisoning and other fun stuff like that. Okay, this looks all closed off. So carefully on we go. Tunnel goes to Cauldron Lake. What? Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. That's back where we were. This also looks really familiar. I can hear you, Alice. At least what I think is Alice. So is up the way on, or is down the way on? That kind of feels like it's the way on. So let's go back and let's go down into those tunnels. That's definitely a vein of silver. How much of a bad idea is this? This goes really deep.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Now, Is that due to the carbon monoxide poisoning?
Alice?
Alice!
Ooh, there's a
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
manuscript page. Let's grab that while we're here. Hunters taken.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Ah, that sounds like an excerpt from like the back of a book or something. Oh yeah. That is inky black water. Let's head out and try and carry on. It is interesting the way it leads you down these little winding side routes. You know, encourages you to explore. So back to where we were and where we were going. Still got the flare pistol. Another manuscript page. That looks like some rifle ammo potentially. That looks like a way out, but we'll grab this first. Nightingale in the Majestic.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
You almost feel a spot of pity for him. So, it stocked us up on ammo. And it's caving us in. Well, of course things aren't going to be that simple. Oh, geez. Ah, reload. Okay, 2 flares. Probably didn't need to use them, but they're there to be used. You know what? Let's have the rifle out. It's another little thermos. Now, I would try and go out via the upper route, but because of game theory, I know we're going to have to go out through the bottom route. Totally climb through that. Also try and squeeze through that if I could. Oh wow, this place is still surprisingly intact.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
For those of you who haven't, go and watch Daylight with Sylvester Stallone. I think it's Daylight. Yeah, Yes, perhaps this could help. Okay. We could probably have it a little bit higher than we need it. That gets us across to here. We can climb up a bit. Pull this one up to there. That goes up higher on that side. And there's nothing else to do over... Let's just climb up and have a look. I think we raise it up in line with this from that other station. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's okay, we didn't need those kneecaps. So up a bit higher. Don't want to go too far off the edge. Danger lurks down there. Ooh, does this... I wonder if it's possible for us to just lower this down. Yeah. Lovely stuff. Fun little mini game. I would have liked to see some secrets and stuff off to the side that you have to get it into different positions for. Feels like it's all about to give way. Okay, up we go. Is this going to get us out? Oh, it feels like it. Yeah, we're in the action hero kicking stage now. Okay, up or down? It wants us to get to the lookout. Let's check down before up. Okay, one batch of birds gone. Yeah, there's supplies down there, so that's the way it wants us to go. So we'll go up first. At least that's my assumption. Well, there's supplies up here as well, so who knows? Okay, let's climb up. Look at that focus view. What a view. Oh, wait, is that where we're going? Huh. Okay. Tor hits Nurse Sinclair.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench. He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Oh, wow. All the murder. We'll just do this again because it is such a good view. Especially with our torch going off to the side. Okay, let's get back down. Shins? Who needs shins? Okay, now we saw a whole bunch of supplies down here. So let's start the generator. Gives us a nice checkpoint.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Yeah, I mean, this can't possibly go badly because we killed all the birds, right? Worst case, we can drop flares where we are. Like this. Where are you things going? Could be we did enough, actually. Ah! Oh no! I do not like this. Well, we're not dead. We're not dead. Yet. Now, where'd the other guy go? Just there. He went down here, which was unexpected. It's that kind of thing that I would expect to lead to like a little sneaky thermos or something. But we're not going there, so I guess we're heading up to the... I guess we're not heading up to the... Where did that even come from? Alright, round we go. I see you. Now, is it possible to knock them off without using bullets? You know what? Let's just use a bullet. Keep it nice and simple. And it's restocked us anyway, so that's all good. Okay, doesn't look like we're going to be able to get through that way, so I think we're following this round and up. Oh, there's something flashing for us to grab over there. hunting rifle and more ammo. Oh, come on! Where'd the other guy go? There he is. Keep the flares ready to buy us a little bit of time, but actually we've got this this bit of light right here, so let's just get in that. Even more flares. Cool, we have a little sign to read. Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it's not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Well, I think this is probably a good point for us to finish this episode off. We've not made it to the lookout, but we have made it to, well, certainly the base camp. I want to say base camp before we start climbing that. As always, I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you have enjoyed it, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Alan Wake. See you soon.